resemble a humanoid figure dressed in
What?
rags.
Oh,
They
that
appear
looks.
to be of old
What
age
is
and
that,
are usually
dude?
female.
What's going on, Cody? Welcome to Nathan for Reaction, and today I'm going to be reacting to SCP-1678 UnLondon SCP animation despite the rubber. Now this sounds really interesting, and I'm really interested to see this, so always link to the original video in the description down below. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, smash that subscribe button. Let's go and check out SCP-1678 UnLondon SCP animation.
Viewer discretion is advised. Do not pity the wretch.
What?
Allow them to pay the price of their betrayal for all eternity. Remember, citizen, on the day UnLondon rises, I shall reward the loyal, but traitors shall be
This is,
forever
like,
damned.
dark, man.
Hello, everybody.
Oh my
I'm your
goodness.
lover. Today, we bring you SCP Foundation Euclid Class Object SCP-1678.
The music is pretty lit in the background.
SCP-1678, also known as UnLondon, is a full-scale mirror image reconstruction of London, located
What?
exactly 1 kilometer underneath the original city of London. The city has been constructed in a
Yo, that is super interesting. Oh my goodness, like this is amazing. Also, like these animations are just so phenomenal as well. Like, let's go.
Victorian style
Also a
of
little
architecture.
creepy.
Currently, only the Hyde Park district of 1678 has been explored. But all buildings, at least within the explored district, correlate
Okay.
exactly to their surface counterparts
What?
in terms of location,
That
as well
is
as the
really
exterior size
interesting.
and shape. 1678 is believed to have been constructed instantaneously by unknown means, with the 1678 Houses of Parliament serving as the epicenter for the construction process.
My mind is being blown
The evidence
right
supporting this
now.
assumption is that the farther away from the Houses of Parliament, the higher frequency of flaws found in the construction of 1678, such as houses built
Yo.
entirely out of copper pipes, or
This is like really interesting. Oh my goodness, like this is my like first SCP, but oh, this is really amazing. Oh my goodness, dude, like let's go.
other unconventional materials. Gaslights being little more than a metal rod topped with a floating orb of light. Buildings
Okay.
containing no floors, no windows or doors.
No windows or doors?
1678 is believed to have been constructed with the intent to harbor the survivors of an XK-class end-of-the-world event. This is
What?
evidenced by an audio recording that will activate and play upon any person entering the city.
This
Here's
is
a short
really
audio
interesting.
recording that supports this hypothesis. My fellow citizen, if you are hearing this tape, then the world as we knew it has finished.
Oh!
The sky has broken. The ground heaves with the tramp of terrible feet. And all the horror and
What?
madness from the dark corners of the world has broken free to exact
Oh!
its vengeance on the world of man. Yes, this is the end. But there is a new hope. Welcome to
What? Oh my goodness, dude. That is really like deep. That is really interesting as well. Like, oh, so this is like basically like a place for like I don't even know. Like, this is just really interesting. Like, this is
London,
intriguing, dude.
a city of the survivors, a city of the free. Together, fellow citizen, we will wait and prepare for the new beginning, the grand new world that is soon to come. Let the world
What?
above burn.
Oh!
Most explored buildings within 1678
What?
appear to have been outfitted for the purpose of extremely dense inhabitation with closely grouped steel bunk beds. Aside from Foundation occupants and cases of SCP-1678-A,
Wait, so basically this is just like an underground like safety type thing, I guess, that they built for like I don't even
B,
know.
and
This is-
C, SCP-1678 is believed to be uninhibited due to a high preponderance of mold, damp, and poor construction within these buildings.
Dang.
Some buildings are outfitted for other purposes, most notably the SCP-1678 version of the Natural History Museum,
Man, that creepy
which is
music in the
featuring an
background,
exhibit
though.
titled The Fall of Man, and contains representations of several known SCP entities, and images and artwork depicting apocalyptic
Oh!
settings. SCP-1678-A entities are bobbies. Bobby is known to be a
Bobby?
Victorian-era British slang term for policeman. They are also the key threat
Oh!
posed by 1678.
He's literally coming
These
after him,
entities
dude.
are
What?
constructed out of human corpses, crudely dismembered at
Oh!
the head, wrists, knees,
Oh,
and elbows,
that is so
and
creepy.
reassembled using
What?
simple industrial hinges
Oh!
and screws. Their heads are
Oh!
always wrapped in bandages.
What?
They are dressed in a uniform similar to Victorian-era police.
Oh no! Oh! That is so weird. Why? Oh my. So why? That is. Oh, why are they there? Why go away? Oh my goodness,
And are
dude.
extremely hostile towards Foundation personnel, attacking them on site with
What?
improvised weapons. These attacks are always preceded by 1678-A emitting a noise similar to that of a policeman's whistle, and all loudspeakers within 100 meters emitting the audio recording, "Police, halt, criminal."
What?
1678-A are extremely resistant to damage, with only high-caliber rounds and
Are you
explosive
serious?
weapons proving sufficient to destroy them.
And they still
They
are
are
like
believed
not
to
even
originate
like.
from a building named Bryson's Home for the Poor, as evidenced by an inmate-style jumpsuit worn under the uniform. SCP-1678-B,
What is that?
also known as Eyes in the Sky, are
Oh, what is that? Is that like a bird and like technology and like what is that, dude? That is so like oh my goodness, that looks really interesting. I have no idea what this is, but I mean, that thing looks a little bit terrifying, a little bit creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
biomechanical constructs which resemble that of a small avian life form. They are composed of a central
Avian
mass
life
of a
form.
red organic matter, stitched together by a copper exoskeleton that resembles a spine and wing bones. The head has been demonstrated to be a small video camera, and remnants
Wait,
of
so is it,
feathers
like,
and plastic
spying
on
on
their
people?
exterior suggest they were once intended to resemble a pigeon. Cases of 1678-B are known to possess no offensive or destructive capabilities, yet their ability to track task force movements should not be underestimated,
Oh
as it is
my
currently unknown
goodness.
if they are capable of communicating with or summoning cases of SCP-1678-A.
Oh,
Cases
what?
of 1678-B are relatively simple to contain or destroy, yet their large numbers make it difficult to prevent their surveillance of the SCP Foundation. Occasional posters throughout the Foundation explored area allude to their existence.
Dang.
These posters display an image of a small pigeon observing criminal activity.
Yeah, so basically it's just like a pigeon that's like built out of like different like I guess technology or something like that. That definitely sounds like really interesting. So I mean, but it looks like really creepy though.
Beneath
Like
the
dang,
title,
dude.
UnLondon's Eyes in the Sky, alongside a small message to the effect that anyone destroying or vandalizing an eye in the sky faces up to 6 weeks in prison. Cases of SCP-1678-C, also known as the Wretch, resemble a humanoid figure dressed in
What?
rags.
Oh,
They
that
appear
looks.
to be of old
What
age
is
and
that,
their usual
dude?
female.
Oh,
They have always been
that
encountered
is
outside the
creepy.
Foundation-held area. There have been very few
Why?
direct encounters with the 1678-C entities, and it is currently unknown how many of them exist
Oh,
or
hopefully-
to what
hopefully
level
none.
of threat they pose to Foundation security
Oh, that's
or safety.
creepy.
Encounters typically feature cases of
Are they like spies or
1678-C sitting on a street corner
Oh my-
with a begging dish, whereupon they will attempt to attract the pity or mercy of any Foundation personnel within their proximity, with pleading or begging for food or money.
Is this like a
Giving food to
setup or something?
1678-C will cause them to begin weeping, before dematerializing
they-
with a burst of dense black smoke.
What? They just
Foundation personnel are
they just
currently under
disappeared!
instruction to not interact with them. They are briefly alluded to in an SCP-1678 audio recording. Do not pity the wretch.
Oh my, do not pity them? Oh my goodness, dude. I mean, dude, how do you
Allow them
not?
to pay the price of their betrayal for all eternity.
Dang,
Remember,
that is deep.
citizen, on the day UnLondon rises, I shall reward the loyal, but traitors shall be forever damned.
Oh my
And
goodness.
lastly,
Okay, don't give anything to
SCP-1678-D, the only food supply found in SCP-1678. Due to the difficulty of creating food within 1678, 1678-D would serve as the primary food source in the event of large-scale habitation.
Okay.
1678-D is freely and easily available from steel vending machines, installed in virtually every building or structure
This gives a
outfitted
new
for the
meaning to
purpose
the word
of
fast
habitation.
food.
The vending machines are upright steel pumps similar in
Was this
size
like a
and
gas
shape to
station?
that of a modern petrol pump, containing a slot
Oh
for the
my
receiving
goodness,
of coins
dude.
and a flexible rubber hose, ending in a
Ew.
trigger-operated nozzle that will deploy half a liter of
Oh my goodness, dude, what? What type of food is that, dude? That looks like it's, oh man, that looks like cement or something like that. That doesn't look too good, but I mean, who knows? It could be tasty, but I don't know.
78-D upon the appropriate payment. All vending machines display the title, Dr. Goody's Wonder Food,
Yum.
alongside an image of a smiling child enjoying a bowl of
What is
1678-D,
it? What is
and
that?
text bubbles advising that 1678-D costs just a farthing a bowl, that it contains all the nutrients you need, and completely restores
Okay.
health and vitality.
Okay.
It has proven to be extremely attractive to cases of 1678-B and C. SCP-1678-D
Ew!
is a
What
synthetic
is
starch
it?
gel, heavily enriched with various minerals, vitamins, fats, and bulking agents.
Okay.
In addition to this,
least
it
it's
contains several unknown
good
molecular
for
structures
you.
and various engineered DNA helixes carried within synthetic cellular
So done.
structures.
This is amazing.
It has the same consistency and taste as porridge.
Okay, that's what I was
As
thinking. Like
advertised,
it's some
it
type of
contains
soup
all the
or something like
nutrients
that,
necessary
little
for
thick.
short-term survival. However, Foundation research
So basically, it just helps you like get like something in your system and just keep you like well like kept and stuff. So it has nutrients and stuff in it. So that's good. So
researchers have advised that over
This
a
is
period
really
of more than
interesting.
6 weeks, users of 1678-D will become dangerously underweight
Oh my
due to
goodness,
low levels
what?
of fat and protein within 1678-D,
I thought it
and
was
are at
supposed to
strong
help you.
likelihood of contracting illnesses such as scurvy if survival is attempted by consuming 1678-D alone.
Oh my goodness.
SCP-1678-D appears to be purposely engineered to manipulate the psyche of regular consumers. Through a mixture of unknown molecular compounds, regular consumers are more obedient to
This
authority,
is really
are
interesting.
less likely to commit acts of violence, are less
What?
likely to
So it
engage in
makes you,
sexual
like-
intercourse,
like-
have a reduced capacity for fear or pain.
So like I mean like it looks like that's the only like source of food and stuff, but yet it causes you to have all these like stuff like happen like oh my like it's like a double like it's negative, dude, but it's just you need it to
and
survive.
can
I don't
always
know.
maintain high morale. In addition, it also has engineered side effects such as depressive symptoms and headaches if a
What?
subject suddenly stops consuming 1678-D.
So it's
Foundation
like
personnel
caffeine,
are
like,
forbidden to
it's good
consume
when you take it, but when you
SCP-1678-D,
get off it, it's
even in
horrible
small
for you.
amounts.
like gives
Not
you, like,
all
headaches.
vending machines produce 1678-D to the same quality.
Like that kid looked so happy like consuming it, yet it's just like all these side effects are just like nah, it's not good. Like that's really interesting.
With some machines deploying corrupted forms that have induced
2
severe mental
stars.
or physical abnormalities or death within the consumer.
Oh.
It is currently unclear what entity,
Dang.
being, or intelligence is responsible for the creation and maintenance of SCP-1678.
Yeah, who maintains this place?
It is unclear as to what event or disaster 1678 is being prepared for. For now, 1678 remains only partially contained. A long-term research base
Oh, that's
is currently
super
under
creepy.
construction, and Mobile Task Force commanders are preparing an assault on the SCP-1678 Natural History Museum with the
What?
intent of capturing a forward command post to direct defense efforts. Current short-term aims
Dang, dude, what? That is that is really interesting.
involve the capture of and extension of the defensible perimeter to the 1678 Natural History Museum, and to research and to ascertain the origins, construction,
is so
and weaknesses
creepy.
of the 1678-A
Why?
entities. Long-term aims involve efforts to halt, hinder, or control the production of the 1678-A entities,
Wow.
and to assault the SCP-1678 Houses of Parliament, where the being, entity, or intelligence responsible for the creation of SCP-1678 is believed to reside, and to capture and contain the aforementioned being. Remember to check out
Man, dude, that was so much information. I'm trying to like comprehend this all, and I'm just like, what is going on? Like, I cannot wait to like check out like more of these to just like, oh my goodness, because this was really interesting, and I'm just sitting there like, this is a lot of information, and it sounds like really unique and stuff like that. But oh my goodness, that was. Oh, this is so interesting, dude. I
On my
like,
new
love
animation
this.
channel, The Rubber Talks, where I share my life story, thoughts, and opinions. Just click on the link in the description.
Hey, that sounds really cool also as well. Oh my goodness, dude. That was like my first SCP animation, and just like I like that was really interesting, dude. Like I was not expecting this, like UnLondon. Oh my, that was really like, first off, it was like a little creepy with like those, like I guess like guards or something like that, and the pigeons like with technology, and just oh my goodness, also like that porridge and stuff like that from like that thing that looked like a gas, like it was just so interesting, dude. Like I was not expecting that, but that was real. I mean, I was just like blown away. It like took me on like a journey or something like that. I was like going to like another like dimension or something. I was like, I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone or something. But that was really interesting, and just also like a little creepy as well. I mean, just also like the commentary and everything. Like I felt like that was really amazing as well, and just the animations, they were really captivating, really caught my attention and caught my eye, which I absolutely just so love. And just the story that went along with it, it was just so amazing and just so phenomenal as well. I mean, again, those guards look so creepy, and also the pigeons, dude, like that was so terrifying. So I guess it's like London, except it's like underground or something. Like, so if like some like natural disaster or something like that happens, I guess they have that to go to, and they're like prepping for that or something. Like that was really interesting, so creative. Like it just blows my mind. Like that's so creative. I mean, it's just oh my goodness, like this was definitely really interesting, really amazing, really captivating too. Like just the story that went along with that, I was just like, I was trying to like kept like be like, oh my goodness, like so much information and just so amazing. And just man, I cannot wait to check out like more of these, because that was so fantastic, so amazing, and just that was just like so incredible.
What do you guys think about SCP-1678 UnLondon SCP animation? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, click that bell to turn notifications. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys did enjoy the video, as always, guys, I'll catch you in the next reaction video.